Welcome back, S1 Pool Hall here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. I'll be bringing you the action all the way. We have match number 5 here in week number 11 of S1 9-ball handicap ranking series 2024. This is week 11 out of 12 events. Up next we have M versus ELI. ELI. I heard him pronounce it. ELI. It spells Eli, but I heard him pronounce it as ELI. So M wins the break. M is currently our points leader here in this ranking series. He is atop the leaderboard. M to break. This is an even race to 4. Race to 4. No ball handicaps. Both players are racing to 4 games. First one to win 4 games, 4 frames, wins the match. M breaks the balls. Nothing disappears from the slate bed, so Eli to shoot. This is my first time seeing Eli play, so let's find out a little something here. Down on the 1, open hand bridge, no glove, and he shot it pretty hard. Yellow ball does not fall, nothing falls. Yellow ball traverses the distance of the length of the table 3 times, and getting a snooker in the process. So M has to go to a cushion here, and he's lining it up. Looks like he's going to try to bank the 1 in the side, but the 2 and the 5 are tied up table. The 8, the 9, and the 6 are down table, and all the other balls are up table. M hits the 1, ends up with a snooker himself. Yellow ball up table, white ball down table, behind the 9 and the 2 and the 3. So most of his alleys for hitting this ball are blocked. He's going to elevate here, but cannot escape hitting that 9 ball, so that is a foul shot. Ball in hand for M. 6, 9. All the balls are on the table. There is a cluster of sorts, but all the balls pass in the upper right, but you got the 3, the 2, and the 5 up above the side pockets on the right hand side of the table off the rail. They all pass in the upper right, but they're pretty close together. So position will be paramount here. Good for M. He has ball in hand, so he can plot his path for the white ball to get position on that blue 2. Down the 1. And he draws into them, breaking them up. Nicely done. He's made the 3 available in the right-hand side pocket with a carom or a combination off the blue 2 there. Pretty close to about a diamond away from blue 2. About a third of a diamond between the 2 and the 3. And the 3 is basically hanging in the right-hand side back. Down on the ball, shoots the 2 into the 3, leaving the 2, basically replacing the 3 with the 2. Almost the same position. The 2 is a little closer than the 3 was. But he's got a nice shot on it. Doesn't have to do much of a white ball. The 4 ball is up table. Not too far away from the upper left. M taps in the 2, brings the white ball out near the center line for position on that pink 4. 6 balls left on the table. No clusters. That's been busted up. No balls on the rail. The 6 is hanging out near the lower right, almost in the jaws. And the 8. 7, 8, 9 are down table as well. 5 balls up table. Got to get position on this orange 5 here. Using with the rest. Taps in the 4, brings the white ball up past the head string for a cut or bank shot on the orange 5. Up to you, right? It's a preference. Some players avoid banks like the plate. Some players like them. I don't mind banking the ball one little bit. A lot of fun. But it's a preference. It's a preference. So M is possibly banking the ball. he went for the cut. Overcut the orange 5 on the side, so 5 ball ends up near the foot spot. White ball is in between the side pockets on the right-hand side, on the right side of center line. A very serviceable shot on the orange 5. So let's see ELI pop these balls here. ELI shoots a 5, doesn't cut the ball quite enough, so it bounces off the bottom rail, side rail, and up about two and a half times away from the lower left. But it's a possible bank for M on this 5 ball here on the side. Yeah, he goes for it. 1, 2, almost got a double bank out of it, but it hit the knuckle. The 5 hit the knuckle on the left-hand side back, and orange ball ends up between the side pockets, almost center line. And ELI powers into it. The 5 does not fall. So ELI to shoot. 5 balls left on the table. Got a nice little combination here, 5, 6, but the 6 is almost in the jaws of the pocket. Not hard to make the 5 and the 6. You always got to bear that in mind when you're shooting shots like this. 7 balls in between the side pockets, down a little bit on the left side. 9 and the 8 are also down table. M shoots the 5 into the 6, basically replacing the 6 with the 5. Now the 5 is in the jaws. 4 balls left. It's real easy. You got to be careful with those combinations with the ball hanging in the pocket. It's so easy to pot both balls. And if you have not accounted for that, you can end up in a heap of trouble. M pots the 5, brings the white ball back about 3-4 rotations for a cut shot on the brown 7 in the left-hand side pocket. Natural positioning where the top rail and down for that black 8 ball on the left-hand side of the table. Down table. Pots the 7, brings white ball down, in between the side pockets and down a little farther for a nice cut shot on the 8. These are kind of interesting 2-ball patterns here. The 9 ball is off the cushion on the right-hand side, but a lot of times players will try to cut the 8 in the lower left, bring the white ball down and under the 9 and then out to center table for position. But a lot of times you end up tapping the 9, so it can be an adventure on shots like this. M shooting with the rest down on the 8. Cuts the 8 in. Yeah, he went under it. He avoids the 9. Goes a little farther than he would have liked, but still pretty nice center cut shot on the 9. Very tasty looking shot here. This is a race to 4, no ball spots. Just straight up race to 4. ELI and M. ELI is currently our points leader, atop the leaderboard. So he's got added incentive here to at least make the semifinals. If he wins this and one more, he will make the semifinals. He will add at least 12 points to his point total. I think he had 88 last week. I'm not totally sure, but he's in first place. Robert's in second place, and Prue, who is here tonight, is in third place. And M shoots the ball, but it catches the knuckles. Went back 3 or 4 times there. Hangs up in the lower right, so it does not fall. And M concedes the frame to ELI. ELI has 1. A lot of action here in Pattaya. If you love 9-ball pool, I tell you what, you got to get yourself down here. A lot of action, a lot of challenge matches have been occurring. Top level, world class players playing last week. Chris Melling from the UK played Jessen Marabi from the Philippines. Very exciting match. It's on YouTube on the S1 Pool Hall Reserve YouTube channel. Check it out. Also, if you want to see me play, I also played on the undercard. I played a Thai man named Crit in a very exciting 9-ball match. So when you're done with this, head on over. There's lots more good pool action for you on S1 Pool Reserve YouTube channel. M taps the ball for a push out. Yeah, that was a lot of fun last week. We had easily 100 to 150 people, patrons, all watching the TV table. It was rather electric. I was feeling it, to be sure. I was playing, then I was talking. Back to back. A lot of fun here at S1. A lot of fun here at Pattaya. My name is John C. Thank you for joining us. M cuts the one in the lower right, but the white ball goes behind about 4 colors there. But it's a nice pot regardless. And so M is going to the left-hand side rail. Taps the 2, good shot, legal shot, leaving kind of a short-range shot for ELI on the blue 2. Yeah, this is a good look for ELI, but he's got to bring that white ball back for the red 3 and upper right. Down on the 2, spins, draws and spins the ball. The white ball still spinning, and he's made the 2. He's on the 3. Open hand bridge, hamper queuing over the 9. Tried to bank the 3, I think, but it does not fall. Moves the 8 in the process. So now you got the 3 ball up table. The 4, the 5, the 8, the 6, the 9, and the 7 are down table. 9's on the foot spot as usual. The 4 and the 8, the 5 and the 8 are kind of close together. Could be a factor later in the frame. And M tries to, I'm not sure, cut the ball into the side. It was a really narrow angle. But the red ball catches the point, the lower point of the right-hand side bag, and bounces up table near the head string. ELI goes for a bank on the 3. White ball's going down, and hangs up in the jaws of the lower right-hand corner pocket. M is corner hooked, and even if he wasn't, he got the 4, the 5, and the 8 kind of blocking away there. So he's going to go 2 rails, side rail, top rail, and over, but cannot escape that green ball. So that is a foul shot. Foul shot for ELI. He has ball in hand. Yes, if you're new to the game, you have to hit the low number ball on the table first, every shot. Otherwise, it's a foul. You also have to drive a ball to a rail afterwards, unless you pot a ball legally. But you always got to hit the lowest number ball first. Otherwise, it's a foul. And ELI shoots the ball in the upper right, but hits the 4 and the 5. Send the 5 over to tap the 9. And he's dead snooker behind that green 6. Nice effort, but yeah, when you're going into balls, it's really hard to predict how they're going to react. If you do have to go into the ball, for example, 2 balls frozen together, a lot of times it's helpful to decide which ball you want to hit, and then go from there. ELI goes to the top rail and does not hit the 4 first. It's the 6 instead. Ball in hand for M, but in the course of doing so, he tied up the 6 and the 8 on the right-hand side of the table, down below the side pockets, near the right-hand long cushion. So 6 balls on the table, 9 balls on the spot, 5 balls near the lower left. 7 is not far from the middle left, up a little bit. And M has a shot on the pink 4 on the right-hand side of the table. He's going to try to go into the 6, it looks like. He's got ball in hand. Wants to break up the 6 and the 8. And he does break them up. However, he did not pot the pink 4. But however, gets a snooker out of it. Green ball is in the way of the pink 4. So ELI is going to the top rail. The top rail. 1, 2, there you go. Good hit. Get a rail. Yes, legal shot. Tapped a couple of intervening balls, but did drive a ball to a cushion after contact. That's a legal shot. M to shoot. He's got a razor thin cut on the pink 4. Unlikely he'll take that on. 5 balls in the way anyway. It may not even go. So he goes for a carom shot. A carom shot on the 9. Off white ball off the bottom rail into the 9. 9 does not fall, but the 4 ball does in the upper left. Rules of the game. He hit the lowest number ball first, and what you get is what you get. Down on the 5. Draws the ball back. Nice stroke. Yeah, there's a reason M is the points leader. This man can play. He can play. I have played against him. I've seen him play many times. Do not underestimate this man on the pool table. Down on the 6. Pots it in, brings the white ball down, but he taps the 9. Attempting to make it back up table 4 position on the brown 4. So he is snookered. He is snookered behind that the 9 ball. It's moved all the way up center table, center line, I should say, near the head string. He might have an alley in between the 7 and 9. I can't tell from this angle. Top rail, and that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. He hit the 7, but not enough juice on that one. And no cushion. So ELI to shoot 3 balls on the table. The 8 is between the side pockets, up a little bit on the left-hand side. 9 balls near the head spot, a couple of balls away, out in space there. And the 7 is down table. ELI to shoot. Shoots the 7 in, spins over 4 position on the black 8 ball. I don't know if he's dead straight and he can just stop his ball, or if he's going to have to go. Yeah, it looks like he's going forward. Might just be trying to bunt the ball in slowly. He goes forward. White ball goes to the long rail, back over for a cut, an angle type shot on the 9. These can be missed. He's shooting off the rail. White ball is a couple of balls away from the left-hand long rail, but using a rail bridge, never fun. Open hand bridge, down on the 9. 9 ball down. ELI has 2. Halfway there, M has yet to open his account. This is week number 11 of this 9-ball handicap ranking series here at S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. I'll be bringing you all the action tonight. This is week number 11. One more week following this, and we will have completed a 12-week series of events here, the ranking events here at S1. And it's been a lot of fun, So got one more next week. Get yourself down here next Wednesday, 6 o'clock. It's only 300 baht. I mean, it's an evening's worth of entertainment. Fantastic value. M to break. Breaks the balls. 5 ball goes in the lower right. 1 ball goes, I'm not sure where it went, but it's down. So 7 balls left on the table. But white ball's up table, 2 balls down table. The 7 and the 9 are both on the template, sitting on the template, the racking template. So M plays a safety and gets a lot of distance, about 8 feet distance between the white ball and the blue tip. ELI down on the ball, shoots the ball, but ball rattles out. White ball goes up table, 2 ball goes up table, leaving M with a, no viable shot, nothing reasonable anyway. I just want try some kind of crazy bank or something, but pretty low percentage. And M is a pretty crafty player, so I doubt he will do that. But sometimes he does. So he banks the 2 down. No intention of potting a ball, just leaving him long. And he took care of the white ball, left it up near the top cushion, almost on the top cushion. 2 balls all the way down, near the center diamond, near the bottom cushion. ELI shooting a 9-foot shot. Open hand bridge off the rail, hits the 2, good shot, nothing falls. 2 balls rolling up towards the side pocket, but leaving M with just a perfect, totally awkward angle. Can't really do much with this. Yeah, it's almost a guaranteed scratch. The ball does not fall. If you shot it up in the upper left, and then if you tried to cut that sucker razor thin in the right hand side back, almost guaranteed to scratch in the upper right. So what do? You took a shot at it, but the 2 did not fall. So you got a 3-6 combination opportunity here after this blue 2. He shoots the 2 into a couple of balls, and the 6 ends up falling into the lower right. So that's 9 ball for you. So he's still at the table, still shooting the 2. 6 balls now gone, but 2 still remains. He does not pot the ball, hits it in the rail, and 2 ball comes all the way down table. And M can see the ball, but he cannot make it, unless you want to try some crazy cut shot with a little percentage of potting it. But he may be going at it. Let's see here. No, he's playing safety. Yeah, smart man. And it ties up the 2 and the 4. Don't know if he got a snooker on the full 2, but looks like the 2 does not pass the 4 in the lower left. So ELI's got a puzzle to solve here. Down on the 2. He's he's calling something in the side. Maybe the 9 ball. He hit that sucker hard. Got 3 balls moving. 9 ball goes flying towards the upper right, but does not fall. Comes all the way back down table, landing about a diamond away from the lower left on the lower cushion here. Leaves a cut shot for M on the blue 2 in the right hand side pocket. And down the ball, taps the ball in. Watch out! And the white ball rattles between the knuckles. Does not fall in the upper right, but kind of died out there on the top rail. So M still has a shot. You can cut this ball in. You can cut this 3 ball in the lower right. Got to stay down and stay steady. And he cuts it. He actually overcuts that ball. Hits the right upper knuckle, and 3 does not fall. However, the 4 ball provides cover for the red 3. So ELI is snookered behind the pink 4. 5 balls left on the table. The 8 ball is up table. The 4, the 7, the 3, and the 9 are down table. And the 3 does not fall. Goes around 4 rails. Almost falls in the lower left, but no joy for ELI on that. So leaves a shot for M. Nice shot. Got to bring his white ball back a little bit. Little right hand spin. Is that 4:30 o'clock? I think. Yeah, 4:30 o'clock. Just bring it up like that. Didn't dig into it quite enough. A little too much spin, not quite enough draw. But still's got a cut on the pink 4 in the lower right. And the 7 ball, well, he might be trying to bank. He could bank this into the 9 possibly. No, he went for the cut shot. And 4 does not fall. But did not sell out. Left that pink ball in a very inaccessible position near the up or down from the lower left, about half a diamond. But no angle to attempt a cut. Possible bank, which ELI does. He banks the 4 backwards. White ball is coming up. Rolls across the brown 7, almost freezing himself on it. The 8 and the 9 are down table, not far away. 1 ball's almost in between the 2 balls. But ELI, long stretch. ELI to get the rest. Just taps the 4 down table. This ball may fall. Not quite enough power there. So the 7 ball ends up near the lip of the lower left. Gotta bring the white ball back up table for the 8 and back down table for the 9. So he pots the 7 in, but the white ball kind of dies out on that top rail. Easy to happen when you hit follow and you're shooting a ball at or near a rail. A lot of times that spin just kind of fizzles out on you. So he's got a little bit of a tester here on the black 8 ball, but natural position. A little low left like that, but the ball does not fall. So the 8 ball is rolling down table, down near the 9, near the 9s. Both balls are near the bottom rail, about a diamond and a half away from each other. 8 ball's off the cushion a little bit, 9 balls are real close, about a diamond away from the lower left. So possible carom shot, possible cut shot, 8 into the 9. Got kind of a natural angle here, just got to aim. Okay, he's going for the cut here. He's aiming to cut this 8 ball into the 9 that's on the rail. Kind of hard. ELI down on it, and he makes it like it's nothing. Watch out, white ball. Okay, nicely done. ELI has 3. M has to regroup here. Needs to get 4 in a row. Hard to do when it's alternate break. But M is very tenacious. He tries really hard. So I wouldn't put anything past him. And it's only 4 games, you know. Happens all the time. Someone gets up 3-0 and then the other player wins, and it's like, what happened? Oh man, I was so close. Yeah, 9 ball will do that to you. ELI on the break, breaks the balls, open hand bridge, nothing falls. The 3 and the 9 did not move much. 3's on the template. The 1, the 2, the 4 up table, and all the other balls are down table. Yeah, the 9's on the foot spot, the 3 is on the template above it in its original racked position. But snooker on the 1 or at least a partial snooker for M. So he's going to lag the top rail and let ELI do something there. 1 ball's almost frozen to the left-hand long rail, over a diamond away from the upper left. The 5 ball is down table in the jaws of the lower left. To the 5, the 2 to 4 up table, rest of the balls are down table. ELI to try to bank that ball backwards, but not quite enough juice. So leaves the 1 available in the upper right for M. But gonna have to deal with that 3-9 here pretty soon. But first we got the 1. Draws it back. Powerful draw stroke. He's all the way back below the side pockets, off the left-hand side rail, long rail, and he's got an angle. Got an angle to come break these up. He pots the 2 in. White ball comes down. So we're going to see the 9 ball move here. I promise you. Maybe a long way. Nice, made a liar out of me. Did not touch the 9. Played a safety. Got a cushion. Didn't go for a wild shot like a lot of players would have gone. See that 3 and 9 frozen together. Guys get all big. You want to shoot at it. But M avoided the temptation, playing the percentages. Played a safety, but he didn't get the snooker. And ELI pots 3. However, he brings the white ball back and down, so ELI is snookered behind the 9 ball. So he goes to the side rail, over, hits the 4, legal shot. White ball comes down, taps the 4 and the 9, leaving M with a nice little shot here in the side. Knock. That's opportunity knocking M. And he cuts in the 4. Nicely done. Yeah, the 5 ball is basically in the jaws. Yeah, you hit it, it's going to go. But you got to avoid that 9. 6 balls down table, but you couldn't snooker yourself behind 9. But he does not. He makes sure he gets clear of that 9 ball. So he's brought the white ball up a couple diamonds away from the lower left. with an ideal angle on this this green 6 ball to get on the 7. Slowly, but the ball just will not fall for M. So M is not getting the best of things so far in this match. But he made it this far. He's won a couple already. But sometimes that can happen in a tournament. You just kind of lose power. You peter out in the 3rd or 4th match after rolling along in the first 2. And it can be heartbreaking sometimes. You're doing so well, and all of a sudden, things just don't keep flowing the way that they were in the first couple matches, and you end up with your back against the wall. ELI to shoot, but he scratches in the lower right, so nice chance for M here. 4 balls left, ball in hand. The white ball fell in the lower right. So good chance for M to open his account here on this race to 4. 6 balls up table, 7, 8, and 9 are down table. No clusters, no balls on the rail. Wow, there's 1 ball on the rail, 9 balls. Close to being on the rail. Near the center diamond, the lower cushion here. And pots the ball, brings the white ball down. 3 or 4 rotations for straight in on that brown 7. This is one of the cases where straight in is okay. Usually you want to get an angle on one side or the other, but for something like this, it's pretty much tic-tac-toe. Just make the 7, don't forget to do that. Stop the ball, don't have to do anything, just stop it right there. The 8 is right there for the lower right, and natural position for the 9 in the lower left. Still got to make the balls though. Pots the ball in, nicely done, smokes that ball in the pocket. And ideal position for the black 8. But he's stretched out a little bit. So he's going to have to, he's going to stretch out, or he's going to use, I don't know if M is packing an extension, so he's just going to stretch a little bit here. Down on the 8. Pots the 8, stops his ball almost in its tracks for ideal position on this 9 ball, but 9 ball is on the cushion. You do need to exercise due care on these shots, even though they're pretty straightforward, but easy to catch that rail and have the ball rattle off. And that is exactly what happened. M hangs up the ball, so he concedes the match. Better luck next week, M. Got 1 more week to extend your lead. ELI wins 4-0. Back in a minute.